I'm constantly rebuilding.
Not even
Hopefully. Right, yo. Yo, 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 yo. I'm hoping that the people we had come over. Yes, Ash. Hopefully. Panel if you mate. Hopefully the signal and the sound is okay. I'll switch to my other phone. Yeah, so the link to jump on should be in the chat if you can hear me. Hopefully a few of you come over from the main channel. Just carry this chat on for another 10-20 minutes till I go to bed. Feel like it's good to squash things and break the bread of peace. So hopefully people will be here. Oh, we've got 4 of you. Do it that like button, guys. And if you're not, please do subscribe to this channel and watch some videos. Help us on our journey to getting this channel monetized. We're getting very close. I see so many of you in, 6 people. That's good for this channel. I forget sometimes how many subscribers we have on this channel. It's only 2,000 on this family channel. I wish the views were the same. Can you hear me?
Audio 555.
All good?
Yeah.
I think that this white phone's fucked, you know.
Are you using phone?
I'm on my other iPhone.
iPhones suck. So they overheat, don't they?
Overheat like this time last year when it was normal weather. The iPhone 11 that I'm using now blew up. It literally blew up.
Well, it looks like you're gonna be in for a bit of luck this summer because it's not like we've had any anyway. So it's not like your phone's gonna overheat without filming.
Well, this time last year I was filming and it was fucking boiling. And I was like, I've got to have a break because my phone's going to blow up. Like, you know, while you're out auditing.
Your phone will melt in the sun.
Yeah, literally melts. You lose battery quicker. So you're at a losing battle.
So you go to a supermarket, you buy an apple, you get a full apple, yeah. But you go to an Apple store, get a phone, yeah, you get half an apple or 3/4 of an apple. You know what I mean? No, at least you can get what you paid for. At least getting a full apple.
Even an 1/8 of an apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. So, obviously, you're back auditing now, which is How long was your break?
3 years.
Yeah, you've been. So how did you find it coming back when you?
But you
your
got
first-
to admit, though, I had a bit of a rough ride, even in Somerset. I only just started. You know, it's not like I was filming the police. Come on, you know?
Mm.
So they just didn't like it. They shut me down. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you coming back after that long, well, a very long period of time. How did that feel? The first one.
I'll tell you what, though, the first year got hard. And then second year. And then after that, I think, well, you know, with only, let's say, 15 months to go, or counting it down by, you know, every 3 months, you know, it's like, well, 3 months, you know, I've only got 6 more months left, you know, it's like, you know, it's just, yeah, I was really getting excited, you know, and thinking I kind of missed the negative interactions, if you want to put it that way.
It's adrenaline, though, isn't it? It's adrenaline feeling when you know.
Yeah, but things have changed, though. It's like I shake a lot in my videos now, though, Gypsy. That's I'm not. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm not getting into like medical conditions and things and what diagnosis.
Probably just anxiety.
You know,
it's probably nerves.
Yeah, so I've developed something. Yeah, so I've developed something through anxiety. And this condition doesn't make me shake. I'm not getting into it and what it is. But it's a condition that makes me cold. Yeah. And so I then get quite chilly, and that's the reason why I'm shaking, not because I'm in fear, because I'm actually quite cold.
Yeah, when I've been out auditing, I've been filming fine, and I'm like, oh god, it's a bit shaky, but I feel like with me sometimes it's the adrenaline because I'm like, oh, there's 6 police officers coming up to me now, and I'm on my own.
Yeah, but in my last video, I got surrounded by 9-10 people, so you can understand why I shook there.
It's intimidating, of course. 20 person.
Yeah, and then you know, it's like you're there doing legal stuff and legal business, and then when someone's threatening to call the police, it's like, come on, man, what? Okay, I'll stand my ground. I'll wait for them. I'm not doing anything wrong, but you know, it gets you going a bit.
The amount of people that don't know about filming that you can film, it's still astonishing. I'm not talking about police.
It's not antisocial behavior. It's not you're not committing public order or anything like that. You know, you're not harassing anybody.
But that's how they think that you got to ask permission.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, yeah, mobile phones haven't been out too long. Cameras really haven't been out too long, if you think about it.
Mobile phones used to have a proper camera or nothing, did they?
I mean, they're not even 50-year-old, are they, mobiles?
No. But even back then, even if it had a camera, it's nothing like now. Like the quality you can get from a phone now.
Oh, don't, because I remember my nan had a phone. It was like a brick, and it was like had an aerial on top, and she said, "That's my mobile."
Can you imagine taking a picture, even moving on to the Nokias and all of that, even taking a picture on that? It was so fucking blurry that there was no point of taking a photo. Oh shit, it was.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, if they was it a 3310, if they all they got to do is bring that phone back out now, whack a half decent camera on that. I think, you know, it'd be a nice little decent phone, isn't it? Really.
The battery on that phone was unbelievable. It would last a couple of days.
It would last a good week, wouldn't it? You know. Yeah.
These phones now are just shit. Like their quality's brilliant, but the battery.
Well, I suppose it depends on the range of your phone. If you've got like a phone that's a fair few years old now, you know, if things change, you know, you might see a bit of a drainage in your battery, and when you go buy a new phone, you'd notice it'd hold up better than your older phone.
Yeah, but you're
It's just
constantly buying something new, isn't you? They're drawing you in to get the new upgrade.
the prices are ridiculous, aren't they, for these new upgrades and phones? I mean, I bought one about a month ago. It's an an A15.
Yeah.
It was only about 90 quid. I mean, I think it's about a 20 something megapixel camera on. It's better than the other phone. I mean, you can get cheap phones. I mean, I suppose that is cheap for a phone with a decent camera on.
Do you remember when we was talking and you was in Birmingham, mate? Was it last year?
I used to live in Watford, Reading, obviously Taunton, Birmingham.
Yeah,
I can't see where I am. Can't. Yeah.
Did you see my trip to Birmingham? The videos I got.
No, but I do a lot of audits around there now, though.
Ash, you should watch when I went to H&P Birmingham. How I got treated there.
Do you know? Yeah, I was living down. I was in. I was down Edgbaston Way. I was down Rotten Park Road.
Right, I went
Yeah,
down
so
there,
I was down Rotten Park Road. That was down near, is it Turner Street and near the prison? That wasn't too far. And do you know what? I went to that prison every bloody day because when you said you were going to go to Birmingham, I went to that prison every day. I thought if he's going to turn up, it'll be around sort of maybe midday-ish, So I thought, well, I went down there. I thought after a few days, nice, and then you went up there. It's like,
I literally got a coach down there.
But I'm out of there now, so I wouldn't mind maybe doing an audit in Birmingham sometime.
Birmingham was when I done Birmingham. I done a lot. I think I done about 9 videos in the space of 5 hours. That was pure gold for auditing.
Yeah,
it was.
I do a lot around West Mercia area.
Mm-hmm. I want to go like even Wolverhampton and just further down because I feel like them areas are really good for auditing. Yeah. But London still for me would always draw me in because of the Met and how bad they are. Like you're guaranteed.
Yeah, but you think the Met are bad, but I can guarantee you they can't be as bad as, or they're probably just as bad as Avon and Somerset.
Yeah, but then you got to look at the travel, Ash. It's just too fucking far. Like that is literally you got to stay there for the weekend.
But I can guarantee you, though, if you watch all these videos from Avon and Somerset, you know full well you're gonna eat. Look, they don't like it.
But then
you're gonna get something down there.
You're definitely going to get something, but you're going to end up we have to fucking pay for an holiday as well while I'm there. Do you know what I mean?
They arrest you, believe you me, I guarantee you one thing, you'll be banged up for at least 20 hours.
Yeah, and then I'll be fucking divorced by the end of the week.
You know what I mean? and right, they'll release you, right? 10 minutes, right? So it's a 12-minute walk, let's say, to the train station. They release you 10 minutes before your train. You've missed your train, right?
And you're fucked.
And yeah, that's Avon and Somerset for you.
then you're literally doing what I did that night when I had to walk back from Hounslow 9 miles at 3 a.m.
Imagine. That's like going to take you hours. I got an e-bike. I got a Whirlwind C4. You can't buy them now, but I thought, well, I didn't want to spend too much on a e-bike, if you know what I mean, right? I know DJ and all that kind of bike. They're a couple of grand. At the end of the day, they've only got a 45-mile range on it.
Yeah.
Well, my bike, it'll do 35 miles. So it's 10 miles less, but it's cost £1,500 less.
So you're telling me DJ's bike only does a couple of miles? So he
and I can hit
that in his car.
and I can hit on a straight 40 miles an hour, easy on it.
Yeah, let me. So you know what I got demonetized for reusable content. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got demonetized because my family channel and my main channel were both monetized. So I actually got it monetized. This family channel. Now I was sharing my main channel video on my family channel. I got done for reusable content to myself.
Yeah, you would. If you're
I didn't add
taking,
anything
say,
to it.
clips. No. So when you're doing your edit, yeah, always go
It's
back
literally
into your
commentary.
like editing app. Yeah, no. Just go back into your editing app and use what you've edited. If you know what I mean. Like, so when you're editing a video and you got them in, let's say, clips. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Use those clips to then make, rather than clipping the original, or
Yeah.
you
Kind of
know,
adjust it around.
yeah. Use the original clips that you
Yeah, but
filmed.
I didn't know, and I tested it and failed. I didn't know that my own channel could do me on my other channel. Do you know what I
Right.
mean?
Well, can you hear that fan on in the background then earlier?
No.
Oh, that's good. I can go keep it on. Because, it's like getting quite hot. I mean, I had to open the window as well. It's quite a warm night here tonight.
So I fucking invested in myself in a PS5. Yeah.
Why did you do that? I got one you can have.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I bought it like a couple of months ago now. A couple of controllers. The fucking games are unreal. And do you know to upload a video?
Yeah, but FIFA, yeah. Trouble is, yeah, I caused £10,000 worth of damage over FIFA. That was when FIFA 24 first came out, before all the updates and everything. It was all laggy, if you remember. It was
It's
difficult.
still laggy now when you go online. You know when you go online
Yeah.
with FIFA now, it's so annoying.
I say this every year. I'm not getting the next FIFA. Do you know what? After 14 in career mode, after 14 years, right, I won everything. I lost about 50 games out of about 350 it was, or so, right? In literally in a couple of fair few seasons. And then eventually after that, I kept going, I kept winning everything. And then after 14 years, they sacked me.
That game.
And then so I joined I joined Nottingham Forest, right? And then after 3 games, right, I drew 1, lost 2, they sacked me. So then I went to Brighton, I lost my first game, then they sacked me. And now I've given up on. And now it's like, it's like, fuck it. That was only about 2 weeks ago. And now it's like, fuck that. I'm just going to wait now till September and get the new FIFA before I start up new career mode. But talking about football, I mean, England, Bellingham's very, very lucky to get a suspended 1-match ban. But he's going to play against Switzerland. I think, come on. Got a rule for England now. I mean, if they beat Switzerland, they've got a good chance maybe getting all the way. We can't hear you, Gypsy. Your mic's really low.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
I'm saying, like, I think England will win, but the performances have been terrible.
Yeah, the first 45 minutes in their first game was really good. The second half in that first game was awful. The second game, absolutely dreadful. The third game was even worse. And I'll tell you what, they're very lucky.
Yeah, they're very lucky to come back, but then they showed heart in going up in the lead. But yeah, they're very flat. They're very defensive minded, and you're never going to win a game like that.
I think they're one of the teams that have scored the least goals to have gone through.
They're very.
You're playing with your mic again, Gypsy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
This mic is fucked. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, get a mic.
Fucking mental. So, yeah, maybe I might have a watch your channel in a minute.
Yeah, I think you'd like some of the silent audits up there. They're really good. Really good.
Are you monetized again? Yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, it's not really about that, you know. So yeah, okay, I am, you know, and you know, but it helps. It helps with travel. Are you?
I'm saying it's not always a lot, is it? But it picks up and it helps you along the way, especially if you're investing in your channel. Gives you a bit back.
Yeah. I tell you what, Colonel, Yeovil Town are very lucky to get into the Conference South and play football like that. That's difficult. That's like playing. That's like, you know, we're like a Premier League team in the Conference South, if you know what I mean. Playing against worse off teams, it's hard. You can't play teams. Going back to the good old days at Hewish and the slope of the pitch, those were the good days. We could play good football in the Conference and National League Souths and that. We were the team to beat. But it's harder now, you know, to play against these. You can't. It's difficult, you know. But you know, we got there. We were always going to win that league. It was always going to be a difficult start. We were always going to win it. Back into the National League. We should maybe have 2 or 3 seasons in there. I can't see them going up to League Two, staying into League Two. They come back down. National League, I think, is kind of where Yeovil should be staying. That's like Bristol City, Coventry, Middlesbrough. These are championship teams, but they're no good for they're too good for League One, not good enough for the Premier League. But believe you me, they're very good championship teams. Yeovil Town are a very, very good National League team.
Well, my team is QPR, yeah? Queen's Park Rangers. Fucking.
Oh, so it's not.
Yeah. We got a big battle ahead of us.
QPR. Yeah, QPR are a good team, mate. Yeah, all right.
We get the Premier League. Will we get relegated? We're mediocre at the minute, though. But I get what you mean. Some teams are just very good in the Championship. Get to the Premier League, I feel like the physicality catches up with them in the Premier League. They're just too big and too strong.
Sheffield United, for example, they are a very good Championship team, but they're not good enough for the Premier League.
No. But Leicester, look at Leicester. Like
Leicester City, are a Premier League team. They've had their struggles. They could do it. Leicester City could quite finish top 10, in the Premier League. They know how to play. They just refuse to play.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because in the Premier League, all you need is about 35, 40 points for survival.
Yeah.
And teams, and for a team like Leicester, depending if they're up against like teams like Leeds United and Sheffield United, then look, I won't put money on again. Leicester are going to go down. Leicester are going to be one of the teams that are going to be surviving. If they came up with, let's say, Bristol City and Watford, you're going to put Bristol City and Watford down. Leicester, although they've come up from the Championship, they're going to stay in that. I mean, I'm more likely to put Everton down in the bottom 3.
Yeah, Everton are terrible now. Fucking look how good Man City are, though. They are literally
a good team,
worlds above that whole league.
I mean, Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, Haaland, Ederson.
They are too good for the Premier League. They are literally getting out of touch.
Yeah, but these charges that they're facing, at the end of the day, look, they're they're not going to go down to the championship. Yeah, they're not going to get a massive point deduction to a point where, if anything, I think that they get a few point deduction. It'd be a hefty fine, maybe a transfer ban. You know, it'll be to get City relegated to the championship because let's say they decided to deduct them 120 points. Yeah, they're going to go down, right? I think rather than relegating them down to the championship, deduct them 120 points. They're going to go down. Let them pay the price. They're going to come back up. But by coming back up, just think of the money that they're going to get. They're going to win everything. Yeah. And maybe earn, not as much, but they could do with better revenue in winning that league, But trouble is, they don't deserve to win that league. So maybe a transfer ban and a hefty fine. That's all you can do to a team like Man City.
Imagine them in the championship. They would destroy people.
Yeah.
Fucking
It'd be nice
destroy
to
people.
see. It would be good football. Championship football. If you want to watch British football, then that would be the league to go down and watch.
I had a season ticket for QPR for about 5 years. And I used to watch every Tuesday and Saturday. And it's fucking hard football, the championship. Very good quality, but very tough. Like, you wouldn't, but the physicality and just the pace of them. When you see them in real life, they're very technical. So, the championship is a very hard league as well.
It is. It's not. Yeah, it is very tough.
It's a fucking entertaining league to watch.
It's just a shame what happened to Vichai Shiwashanapapa, wasn't it? The Leicester City. And can you pronounce that name? I thought you had a super chat if you can. His name's Vichai Shiwashanapapa. It took me a while to pronounce it, but yeah, it's a shame what happened to that list. I went to that game against Cardiff after that helicopter crash, and football since then really wasn't the same.
No,
it was very, very, very dark. It's not a good thing to see, really.
Right, Colonel Ward, if you're listening, brother, I've just accidentally banned you. I don't know how I've done it, but I've literally banned him. But I'm tired anyway. But Ash, man, it's been good to speak to you again, man.
Yeah, dude. Just you know where I am now, anyway.
You got my number still, yeah?
Nah, I haven't. No. Nah. But yeah, just give us hit us up on Facebook or something.
Yeah, because I'm gonna keep pushing now, for this family channel anyway. But fucking football tomorrow, England, isn't it?
Yeah, what time's kickoff? Is it 5? Is it 5?
I read it was 5, then apparently it's 7 o'clock. So
I don't know. About. I can't remember. But yeah, it should be a good night. Anyway.
I would stream it, but I'll be banned.
Yeah, you can't stream the game. Yeah.
Do you know you can show a bit of the game?
Yeah, did you see iShow Speed when he went to Norway the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got attacked, didn't he?
He's fucking mad, he is. I think a lot of that's set up. But I don't know. I think it's entertainment.
It is entertainment, but yeah.
I wonder how many subs he's going to be on soon.
Well, he got a fair few million. He gets a
lot of people watching. He gets a big.
He does like. He likes a bit of drama sometimes, but he don't like too much.
No, I think he gets like 250,000 people sometimes. That's a big amount,
Big numbers he gets on his live streams. He was live today. Mr. Beast, yeah, king of YouTube now, isn't he?
He's number one, in you know. Like
Yeah.
altogether.
It only took him 4,000 days.
Yeah, but that T series is fucking. It's a different kind of fish, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, but when you're competing against a Middle Eastern channel, yeah, India is massive.
yeah.
I don't know whether you watch channels like Luke Dermont, or is it Dermont or something? He travels over to India, Pakistan. Dale Phillip as well. He goes over to the Middle East. Cole Rock, he lives out in India now.
No, I don't watch them.
Yeah, so if you look at their kind of audiences out in the Middle East, yeah, they're big, big channels, big audiences, you know. But compared to Mr. Beast's audience, I don't think there's got many from that side of the world, if you know what I mean. He probably has. I don't know. I haven't seen this analytics in, you know, countries where they're being watched. But I can't see it being more than T series when it comes to numbers in audience out in the Middle East. I'm sure T series has a bigger audience out in the Middle East than what Mr. Beast does.
I'd say his majority would be like America, Canada, UK.
Yeah.
But fucking, I mean, he said he got offered £1 billion for his channel and he wouldn't take it.
Oh, he's got videos stacked up, you know, ready to go even long after he dies.
Do you think he makes a lot of money on one video though? So if he gets 100 million views,
yeah, but Mr. Beast, it cost him. Yeah, it can cost him £5 million to do a video.
You think if you break even sometimes or losing?
Mr. Beast makes a lot of money, you know.
But that's stuff.
The amount of money he spends to make a video is a lot.
But his merch, I mean, he's...
Yeah, but you need to understand, with Mr. Beast, he's not just got Mr. Beast, he's got about, 23 odd channels, hasn't he?
Yeah. But like...
And if you compare all of his channels and put, you know, when it comes to revenue on all of his socials, not just YouTube alone, then he's breaking billions. Yeah, I mean he's got to be up there. I'm gonna have a look at revenue and things with Mr. Beast tonight at some point and see.
It'll be interesting for me to see with him. I bet you his audience retention rate is very high.
Do you reckon he'll come out auditing one day?
Wait, you know his audience retention has been fucking good though, wouldn't it?
I'll tell you what you could do, some camera giveaways. We'd be right in there, won't we?
I'd like to see his watch hours.
Watch hours, yeah. But
that'd be through the roof.
Yeah, but trouble is with channels like T Series and Mr. Beast, when you're exploiting children, it's not good.
It's the majority though, isn't it? Where they go for the biggest audience.
Yeah, and a lot of big channels like in the millions, for example, have, let's be honest, a lot of children to their channels, and they're easily manipulated, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
It's the evil of the online world, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
TikTok's bad for it.
Mr. Beast is big. Fucking the breakthrough.
Oh yeah, he did it in the end. But it took him a while. You know what I mean? It took him a while, but he got there.
I think the third biggest is Cocomelon.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Didn't he? He gave. You know, he got a lot of backlash with these homes that he gave away in his recent video.
Did he?
Yeah, I think what he's doing when it comes to things like that and islands, I reckon he is buying the cheapest of materials. These houses that he's put up probably won't even last a year.
it's all
They're
for the
not.
numbers.
They're not really. They're not really long-term homes, are they?
Yeah, but he's only doing it maybe for the video, and man, he is.
It's only because I think when he was buying islands, yeah, he would buy shitty islands for about, let's say, several 100,000, maybe a couple million, yeah, up to about that, and give them away like the cheapest of islands, and yet he'd buy the cheapest of materials, make them all look nice, and then give them away. I mean, and then it's like, all right, you've given away an island, but I've got no boat, no plane, I've got nothing like that, no passport. Let's say, how you expect me to get out there and live a life, and do whatever on my own territory? If you know what I mean, I can't, can I?
It's all for the video, mate.
It is.
Let me I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with these live streams, but I'm going to go to bed. But it's been good catching up with you, man. And
yeah,
hope to do it again soon.
Yeah,
we get
appreciate that.
You help these watch hours, man.
Yeah, I'll get your channel going again, Gypsy. But just yeah, because you need to probably change a few more things.
We'll give it a go.
Yeah,
we'll give it a go eventually.
Obviously, we're gonna have to look into your analytics, look at your search terms and things, and get your channel going again, and
get the wheels in motion again, innit?
Metadata. Yeah, get it going, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because it's been flatlined, but I'm sure we'll do it. I'm gonna give it the last hurrah.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed myself. It's 1 o'clock.
It goes quick, man, doesn't it? It goes quick.
Time marches on.
People still listen in the end, even on this family channel, so it's good, man. But I'll catch you on the next one, man. Take it easy, yeah?
Right. Soundo, Gypsy, catch you on the next one.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.